Hi guys, I'm Kristen. You're watching Kay's Perfect Fitness TV. So today I've got 4 unique stretches that you can do at a wall to deepen and improve your flexibility. So the first one is really cool because it gets a lot of muscle stretching. So we're going to stand a good arm and a half distance away from the wall. So make sure you're not right up against the wall to start. Make sure your feet are under your sit bones. You're going to hinge forward at your hips and then place your palms on the wall. So you just want to have a nice flat back. So if you need to shimmy your feet forward or back, please do. Now with the legs straight, you get a nice hamstring stretch. And you're just going to let your chest drop forward to the floor. And then you're going to soften your knees and then reach your tailbone to whatever's behind you, a wall or whatever's behind you. And then from here, we're going to take a twist. So I want you to reach one hand to the opposite hip, and the same hand that's reaching, you're going to bend that knee. You're going to press into the wall and then draw the opposite hip back. So the same hand that's on the wall, push that hip back. You're going to have a nice lat stretch. So this is really nice stretch through your back and spine. Your lats, your rib cage just opens up, and you just look underneath your shoulder. And then on the other side, you place that hand back down. Opposite hand to hip, and then soften the knee, press into the wall, pull the other hip back, look under the shoulder, and let your rib cage just stretch out. Let it open up, let your lats just release. And then bring your hand back down to the wall. You can soften the knees, tuck your tailbone under, and roll yourself up. Take your hands a little bit higher. We're going to go into our next stretch, which is a calf stretch. You take one foot back, and then press into the wall. So this goes a little bit deeper because if we were standing, we can't lunge this far forward naturally because we would probably fall forward. So this is really good to be able to press into the wall. You can really get your heel down and feel the calf muscle stretch. If you soften the back knee a little bit, you can get more into the soleus, the lower bit of the calf muscle. Getting more into that Achilles stretch. And then change legs. So you just hold these stretches for as long as you need to, really, until you really start to feel that your muscles are starting to relax and release. And then again, you can bend that back knee. Good. So stepping forward, we're going to move into a chest stretch. So hand on the wall, and then I just want you to open your chest away from it. So it's right behind you. So this is really good to open up through the front of your shoulder and chest because we sit at computers all day long, or we're constantly on our phones, and what are our shoulders and chest doing? This or this. So we want to open up and do this, yeah? So make sure you stretch. So if you have a desk job, anything like that, you might want to do this stretch a few times a day. This will really benefit your posture for sure. Just open up. So I love this one. It's really easy and everyone can do it. And over time you can open up further and further and further, okay? So last one is our hip flexor stretch. I do have another video on this one. So this one you want to layer it. If you can't get to the wall to start it at first, that's fine. Take the normal hip flexor stretch where you're in a lunge and you drop the tailbone under, release through the hip flexor here, and just hold the stretch with your foot down. So you don't need a wall for this one. This is the kind of starting position. When you master this, you can then take it back to a wall and take the foot up and take your foot forward again. And then you can stretch through here. So you'll get much more of a quad stretch in there as well. And then when you feel good, try to take your hips back to the wall. Keep tucking the tailbone under. And then from here you can reach your hands up to the ceiling. And it just really lengthens out those quad muscles. Keep tucking the tailbone under, release through the hip flexors. Good. And then of course you're going to want to do both legs. So again, knee just up against the wall and floor. Look up, lift your chest, tuck the tailbone under, feel that stretch. If you can, reach your hands up. This is one of my favorite stretches. It really releases through tight quads. It's amazing for the hip flexors. And then you can release it when you're ready. So, those are my 4 unique stretches that you can do at a wall. And I hope you find those really beneficial. You can add those in throughout your day or after your workout or whenever you need to. So thanks for watching. I'm Kristen, and I'll see you next Monday for another workout.